Hello, I'm Grace of Stella Readings, here with some tarot card pulls for the week of August 16th through August 22nd. So let's see what wonderful messages the universe has for us. We're going to go through the elements of the zodiac signs, which are your air signs, your water signs, your fire signs, and your earth signs. So let's see. We're going to start out with the water signs. Let's see what messages are coming up and what the universe has to say for this amazing week. But before we start that, we're going to do an exercise called grounding and visualization. All right, so let's begin. I'm going to ask you at home to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Picture yourself in a beautiful garden surrounded by colorful, fragrant flowers as you breathe in and exhale. You can feel the warm sun on your skin, and you could hear the beautiful sounds of the birds chirping in the background as you breathe in and exhale. You can hear the buzzing sounds of the bees as they dance from flower to flower as you breathe in and exhale. Feel a sense of peace, calm, and joy. There's no worries. You're in a beautiful place and state. So you know that God is with you, your angels, your saints, and your ancestors are with you. Sending you lots of love, hugs, and kisses as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Continue to breathe in and exhale out. Continue to breathe in and out. Your water signs are your Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. So let's see what message you need to hear for the success, for abundance, prosperity, good health, wealth, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, romance, success, victories, and balance and harmony. Okay, so the first message is lots of movement. The summer is hot. Lots of energy moving back and forth, lots of messages coming through, lots of not obligations, but a lot of responsibilities, a lot of dates, a lot of invites, a lot of festivities and celebrations, and lots of information. So work is busy, family and friends are busy, you are busy. And what this is saying is be careful as you are moving about to be alert of your surroundings. Be careful with your feet, your knees, your legs. It's very important that you're careful about where you're stepping and making sure that you have the right shoes, the right sandals, and that you are not overexerting yourself and your muscles and your anatomy, your bones. Be very, very careful and be alert. So make sure that you wear sensible shoes and that you are put together well when you go out, that you don't hurt yourself or get in any kind of predicament where you have to go to the ER. Don't stress. This is just be alert of where you're putting your foot and be careful as you're moving about, as you're traveling. If you're going to play tennis, going to go horseback riding, going swimming, it wants you to be conservative and just be careful, be alert, and that you are prepared to whatever movements and changes that are coming. You're very strong, you're very powerful. Just remember, be careful with your phone, stay off your phone, and be in your body. Be alert of your surroundings. This is the message that's coming through for this week. So don't stress and be afraid and say, oh, I can't do anything because I heard this and that. No, it says continue moving forward, but just be extra careful. Work with St. Christopher. St. Christopher is an amazing saint to help you to get to from point A to point B safely, without incident, without issues, and that you get there healthy, safely, and in one piece. Okay, so be aware, be careful. That's the message that's coming through. Take care of your feet, your knees, your ankles, and your extremities. All right, so be aware and be careful. Wonderful message. Remember, don't be stressed, don't be worried. Take this as just a word of caution. All right, wonderful, beautiful message. Thank you, universe. Now let's see what messages are coming up for the air signs. So what the air signs are your Aquarius, your Gemini, and your Libras. So let's see what message is coming through from the universe for these beautiful, mercurial, busy up here signs. I'm one, so I know what that's like. I'm constantly thinking 100 miles a minute, and I don't rest. But it's important for us to know that about ourselves and to take it easy. So let's see. For the success, prosperity, good health, wealth, abundance, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, romance, victories, successes, and divine light. Let's see what the message is coming through. Okay. Something's coming to a successful end. Just take that with you. It might not look like it. There's a lot of struggle, a lot of competition, a lot of arguments back and forth. So remember, these are your air signs. I'm one of those. So I know exactly what this is talking about. And what this is saying, lots of back and forth, but don't think that you're at a loss. It's important to stay grounded and sturdy. Do not be afraid. Don't shrink away from any kind of things that are coming your way. Deal with them as they come along. Don't put yourself ahead. Don't think of the struggles. Don't think, oh, this is not going to come out. What if this? What if that? What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? Don't do any of that kind of work in your head of what ifs. Work as it comes along. Deal with everything as it's moving towards you, that you handle it. Don't be preemptive and kind of think ahead of time all the stresses and all the worries, how things can break down. No. Stay positive. Be in your prayers. Be in connection with the divine. Do rituals that help you get zen, so you're not all over the place, and that you can think clearly and navigate through anything that comes your way, that you can find the solutions. Because at the end, it says that your wish comes true. So whatever the stress and the battles that are going on, and whatever in your head that you're already anticipating, don't do that. Stay in your positive, because at the end, you have a wish come true. The outcome looks very favorable. All right, so take it easy, as they say. One thing at a time. Prayers, meditation, connecting, getting zen, releasing a lot of what ifs, a lot of doubts, a lot of fears. Put that to the side. Let that dissipate and move out of your spiritual space. Remember, your four corners, keep them strong. Saint Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, stay present with us. Protect me and guide me. Help me to stay strong and focus on the outcome for the success and victory. Amen. All right, beautiful message. Thank you, universe. Needed that. All right, so let's see what kind of messages are coming in for the fire signs. And who are your fire signs? Your fire signs are your Leos, Aries, and your Sagittarius. So let's see what messages are coming in for these beautiful signs. The fire signs energetically are fast moving. They're very, how do you say? They're very focused on not getting bored, and they move through things, and they're very gung-ho about achieving and succeeding and really taking a bite out of life. They love to enjoy life, and they move with warmth, heat, and speed. So let's see what messages are coming to these fire signs. What do they need to know for this week? Dear God, protect us, deliver us from all evil. Amen. For their success, prosperity, good health, wealth, abundance, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, romance, success, and victory. What do they need to hear? What's important they need to hear? Okay, so know that there are many things that you can do to expand your wealth. You're thinking about money at this moment, and you feel like it's trickling too slow, that it's not coming in with the speed that you are normally used to or enjoy or like to see coming in. So what this is saying is, let go of limitations. Even though things may feel a little sparse, don't stress. Get into your mindset of abundance in your creativity. There's things that are available to you to bring you that extra income. The opportunities are there for you to expand. But that doesn't mean to be restrictive. That literally means outside of yourself, think outside the box. And meaning, all right, so this seems like it's coming in a little bit slow, but take it with a grain of salt. In other words, don't stress on that. Yes, it may be coming a little bit slow, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have the power to shift and have an upturn of more things coming in. Because this is saying that with the Three of Coins, there's a lot to create and to build, and opportunities coming in. They're coming in slowly, but don't let that deter you and put you to sit back to think it's not going to happen. Oh my God, I'm strapped. This is not going to, and get into that worry state. No. Do not do that. Don't bind yourself or blind yourself in this quandary of I don't have, this is difficult, I'm scared. Get out of that. It's important to shift the energy and be more in the positive. Do a lot of visualization and affirmations. I am a magnet for wealth. I am a powerhouse of prosperity, wealth, abundance, creativity, and money. Visualize that. See the money floating towards you. See like a magnet that you put out your hands out, and the money just comes to you like a magnet. See it come to you, not leaving you, literally coming to you. And you're picking it, picking it, putting it in your pocket, and let it flow all around you. Remember to do your money rituals and to work with your crystals. This is a sun crystal. This is a creative crystal. This is citrine. Citrine is a wonderful crystal to harness and work with during this time. So when you're feeling moments where it feels financially daunting or sparse or starting to stagnate or slow down, this is a great crystal to work with. Tap into the energy of a citrine, put it as a ring, wear it as a ring, wear it as a pendant, or even the little stone or a crystal that's even small. It doesn't have to be this big. I have it this big because I know it works. So put it on your desk, in your place of work, wherever it is that you do the creating, so it could spark your energy, the vibration to lift you to be able to find the things that you need to find in order to create more wealth and draw more wealth and abundance to you. Remember, you don't want to be in this state. You want to be in this state, building your foundation, building your skyscraper of wealth and prosperity, your empire. And know that, yes, it's going to come in. It may be trickling slow, but don't let that deter you. Don't let that depress you or bring you down. Stay in the positive. This is when you do your affirmations, work with your crystals, speak to the universe about the wealth coming in, doing your cinnamon ritual at the door to welcome and draw in abundance. Okay? So stay positive. This is the moment not to run. This is the moment to stand, be strong, and draw the wealth and prosperity. Speak to the universe. Wonderful messages. All right, so let's see what wonderful message is coming in for the earth signs. Who are your earth signs? Your earth signs are your Taurus, your Virgo, and your Capricorn. And we all know that they are your builders. They do not stay still. They're constantly thinking, what can I create? What can I build? It's like a baby or little child with Lego blocks. They want to build and build and build big towers, and they don't get tired. They love to build. So do these earth signs. They're builders, they're creators, they're entrepreneurs. They love to see the constant flow of money. And they, on the aspect of the darker side, they can be very controlling too, but that's what helps them kind of really bring all the things and all their aspects and all their gifts to a boil to bring in things for their success. So watch these, because we can learn a lot about how to focus their energy to make more money. So let's see what messages are coming in for these amazing earth signs. Let's see what's coming up for their success, for their prosperity, for their wealth, abundance, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, romance, good health, creativity, and divine light. What message is coming through? Amen. Of course. Of course. But of course, look at this. They have the Queen of Pentacles. Abundance. Creating wealth. So they're thinking about their finances. They're thinking about, what's the next best thing to create? I've created this. What else can I do? Because that's how they are. What else can I make? What else can I create? How can I expand this? How can I grow this? How can I make this make more money? And what it looks like is they have the edge. So this week, it's talking about all the projects that you have. Go one by one, because every project that you're putting forth, every idea that's coming in is a money-making idea. And what you can do is start journaling, start putting down, start planifying, put it on paper where you can see it, that it's not just flowing through your head, that you actually start doing a prospectus or a proposition or a proposal or an offer or anything that comes together to congeal your ideas into creating something that's tangible, that's physical, that will create the wealth. Not just appear, not just in your mouth and talk and conversation, or not just a feeling. Kind of put everything together and manifest it. You have the edge. So, earth signs, you know what to do. Don't be afraid. I don't think that you guys are afraid, but in other words, don't sit on your ideas. That's what this is saying. Move with them, work with them, expand them, put energy into everything that you are doing, because you have a lot of things that will give you the edge to put everything together to create an amazing myriad, a formula of pure success. So this is a great week to move forward, really walk the walk, talk the talk, and manifest it with your own hands. All right, wonderful messages from the universe for all the signs. So take to heart. Remember, if it resonates with you, wonderful. And if it's still kind of shaky, hold on to it, because sometimes it goes into the next week. So the perfect moment, the perfect storm, the perfect energy to come together to manifest. Don't forget to say your prayers and that powerful phrase, let it manifest to success. Amen.